What's up, Bitcoin Bulletin fam? Get ready for a rapid-fire update that's going to blow your minds. We're kicking things off with a story that proves Bitcoin is hitting the mainstream. A dealership is now accepting it for car payments. Imagine driving off the lot in your new ride, all thanks to a Bitcoin transaction. Next up, get ready for some serious price predictions. Co-founder of BitMEX, Arthur Hayes, is back with a new, bullish case for Bitcoin. He's talking about a potential shift from the Fed that could send BTC soaring to a mind-blowing $1 million. Could this be the catalyst we've all been waiting for? But that's not all. We're diving into the altcoin world to see what's happening with Pi Coin. It's been stuck in a month-long downtrend, but could a surge in Bitcoin's price past $115,000 finally give Pi Coin the boost it needs to break free? We've got the details on whether this token can turn things around. And finally, the institutional money is flooding back in. Bitcoin ETFs have just wrapped up an incredible 7-day inflow streak, pulling in billions of dollars. This is a massive sign of confidence from big players. You've seen the news, now stay locked in for the full breakdown. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update from Bitcoin Bulletin. Dealership hits the gas on Bitcoin. This is huge. A local dealership is officially accepting Bitcoin as payment, proving crypto is accelerating into the mainstream. Josh Gillies wanted a new truck and went to North Mississippi Auto, owned by Jake McGill. When it came time to pay the difference after his trade-in, Gillies asked the game-changing question: "Would you care if I paid partially with Bitcoin?" To his surprise, McGill said yes. This landmark transaction saw Gillies transfer $1,000 worth of Bitcoin to cover part of his new truck's cost. McGill explained that he wants North Mississippi Auto to be at the forefront of innovation, ready for customers who prefer non-traditional payment methods. He sees accepting crypto as a way to reach a wider audience, stating, "If that's what you've got, bring it on down here. We can take it just the same as we can cash." The dealership even set up a virtual wallet to facilitate the transfer, making it as smooth as any other digital payment. Gillies, an early adopter interested in digital assets since 2021, noted that other dealerships previously reacted with disbelief when he proposed similar deals. He believes this is the future and wants to encourage local businesses to experiment. He chose to use Bitcoin for a low-risk amount to ease the dealership into the technology, acknowledging the inherent volatility of cryptocurrencies. He could take the money in Bitcoin today, and if he doesn't cash out, it could go back to zero, Gillies admitted, adding, "It's still the Wild West in some ways." This pioneering move by Josh Gillies and Jake McGill aims to boost local awareness and normalize Bitcoin usage, pushing the community forward and embracing new financial frontiers. This incredible local adoption is just the beginning of a massive crypto shift. But what does this mean for the global market? Get ready, because Arthur Hayes is about to drop some serious predictions about Bitcoin's future price. Arthur Hayes, Fed shift could catapult Bitcoin to $1 million. Prepare for a price prediction that could shake the entire crypto world. BitMEX co-founder Arthur Hayes is making waves with his bold assertion that Bitcoin could reach a staggering $1 million. His bullish case? An impending shift in Federal Reserve policy that could fundamentally alter the economic landscape. Hayes is closely watching signals from recent Fed nominee Stephen Murrin, who hinted at a new duty for the Fed: managing moderate long-term interest rates. Hayes interprets this as a clear indication that the Fed is preparing to implement yield curve control, YCC. This policy, if enacted, could lead to negative real interest rates, significantly devaluing the US dollar. With Fed Chair Jerome Powell's term ending and the possibility of a pro-Trump appointee, Hayes believes the stage is set for aggressive long-term rate control. He argues that a declining dollar would inevitably drive capital into alternative assets, with Bitcoin being the prime beneficiary. This outflow from fiat currency would, in his view, send Bitcoin's price skyrocketing as the dollar's purchasing power plummets. This isn't the first time Hayes has made bold calls. He previously projected the current crypto bull market could extend through 2026, potentially fueled by economic stimulus measures under a Trump administration. His analysis? echoed by Trump administration officials emphasizing moderate long-term rates, suggests a coordinated economic strategy that could significantly boost the cryptocurrency market. While Bitcoin's potential future is being debated, what's happening with a popular altcoin right now? We're looking at Picoin and its struggle to break free from a month-long slump, even as Bitcoin surges. Can it catch a ride on BTC's coattails? Picoin's month-long downtrend, challenged by Bitcoin rise past $115,000. Is Picoin finally breaking its slump? After a challenging month stuck in a sideways pattern and a persistent downtrend, there's a glimmer of hope for this altcoin. Picoin's price has been struggling to climb past crucial resistance levels, but a significant development in the broader crypto market might just be its saving grace. The key factor? Bitcoin's impressive rally. With the leading cryptocurrency now trading comfortably above $115,000 and showing sustained upward momentum, Picoin's correlation with Bitcoin is showing a notable improvement. This is crucial because historically, when Bitcoin heats up, smaller tokens often follow suit. A stronger positive correlation means Picoin has a better chance of riding Bitcoin's wave and avoiding further declines. Even with recent price weakness, the technical indicators for Picoin offer some cautious optimism. The Moving Average Convergence Divergence, MACD, is still displaying bullish momentum, suggesting that short-term market cues are still favoring buyers. Crucially, the MACD has avoided a sharp bearish crossover, demonstrating resilience among traders even as Picoin hovers just below the critical 0.36 resistance level. If Picoin can harness the positive sentiment driven by Bitcoin's surge and break through the 0.36 mark, it could signal the end of its month-long downtrend. This would open the door for potential gains, aiming for 0.381 and beyond. However, failure to overcome this resistance could see Picoin fall back to 0.343, prolonging its period of underperformance. Bitcoin's price action is clearly influencing the market, and that influence is extending to institutional investors too. We're seeing billions pour back into Bitcoin ETFs. Find out just how much. Bitcoin ETFs attract $2.9 billion in fresh capital during 7-day Inflow Streak. Get ready for some massive numbers. Bitcoin exchange-traded funds, ETFs, are experiencing a phenomenal resurgence, attracting an incredible $2.9 billion in fresh capital over a remarkable 7-day inflow streak. This isn't just a small bump. It signifies a powerful return of investor confidence in Bitcoin as a legitimate asset class. This impressive 7-day streak far outpaces the slower pace seen with Ethereum ETFs, highlighting the renewed dominance and appeal of Bitcoin in the eyes of institutional and retail investors alike. The sheer volume of capital flowing into these products indicates a strong belief in Bitcoin's future performance and its role as a digital store of value. This influx of billions signals that major players are not only back, but are actively increasing their exposure to Bitcoin. It's a clear indicator that the market is embracing Bitcoin ETFs as a primary avenue for investment, potentially driving further price appreciation and solidifying Bitcoin's position in the traditional financial system. That's a wrap on today's top stories. We've seen local adoption, massive price predictions, altcoin struggles, and institutional inflows. What a day in crypto! And that's a wrap on today's Bitcoin Bulletin. We saw a dealership embracing Bitcoin for car sales, Arthur Hayes predicting $1 million Bitcoin thanks to Fed policy shifts, Picoin battling its downtrend amidst Bitcoin surge, and Bitcoin ETFs attracting billions in fresh capital. Don't miss out, like this video, subscribe to Bitcoin Bulletin, smash that notification bell, leave a comment with your thoughts, and follow us on all social media platforms for more. See you next time.